Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so let's get started here. So that was cat language for I'm KOW, this is Islands of Insight, and today we're going to go back to Lucent Waters. So connect all dark cells, connect all light cells. Well, this dark cell has to escape, that's for sure. These light cells do. We don't know about that one, though. That has to escape, that has to escape. Dark cell escapes. Yeah. Light cells have to come out this way. They're going to have to connect to this side. They probably just connect here, actually, and then the dark cells can go all the way around. Yeah. Neat. One of these days, I'll actually focus on this monolith fragment stuff. Maybe next time, I'm not sure. Oh, hold on. There's... Wait, what's the angle on this one, then? How do I get to just duck and, like... No, there's this one here I gotta get through. I think this one wants me to be down there somewhere. Or, like, under it? This is a strange one. Feels like there's a shot right in the middle of this that'll get it, but it's not. Dang. It might just be that this is an unlucky, like I need to be in a spot I can't reach because these are essentially randomly generated. That this puzzle is more possible if it had generated in a different spot. Could be that. Don't make 3 in a row. Well, let's block those 3 in a rows off then. Oops, wrong button. This happens over and over. A lot of 3 in a rows to block here. That's pretty much all I'm doing at this moment. How about down here? Yeah, that, oops. Cool. Another sightseer. Let's see what that is. Have I done this one? That's the spot that's like, it's up here, right? Is that where I am? It's like, yeah, it's right here. I feel like I've already done this one. Here's how we check. 53 out of 70. Oh, it's gone. Hold on. I've done 53 perspective puzzles, which means that if I do this puzzle and there's still 53 perspective puzzles, then I actually have done this sightseer before. Uh-huh. Yep, that was one I've already done. Considering how few of these I've done, only 7 out of the 50, it's amazing that there are 2 of them that are already solved today coming in. Yeah, it's still a little early for me to want to load the mod up. I'm still going to keep doing the vanilla experience, so that'll happen a bit more probably, but eventually I will get tired of doing the same puzzles over and over. I also feel like I've done this one. Right? Didn't we do this like 3 episodes ago? Right? Yeah, it's still at 9. Oh, most of these for the day are salt. That's so weird. I don't like that. Okay. Well, let's separate these. All dark regions of area 2. Pretty sure I haven't done this puzzle yet. Dark regions of area 2. Well, this, I guess that just solves itself. This is the only one way to do those. We have another one of these. I'm pretty sure I've done this one too. So I want these 4 to connect, is what I want. So I'll do this. That will be there. I don't want to connect these right away. But I can connect these. And we'll be good. I'm sure I did that one. I haven't done enough puzzles in Verdant Glen to where there's just no more to load. They're just loading the ones I've already done. Just to be cruel to me, specifically. For no other reason than it's fun. Yeah. Okay, so we're almost to Lucent Waters. So that's what I really want to do. So for real, what I plan to do here is I'm going to go back to the Shattered Oasis and get the hidden cube I missed. I know vaguely where it is, but I will still have to search. I know it's in this area here. And then I'm going to go to this area and do this enclave and this trial. And that'll probably be this episode. Okay. Little box there. Voyan the Traveler says, pillars rise from the earth, carved by hands that came before me. Yet I see the work of an older hand, one that carves pools into stone. They both speak to me through the wonders they left behind. Cool story, bro. Oh. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to do it. Maybe that was cheating or something. Let's take care of this puzzle. So let's separate these for now. It's possible. In fact, it seems the only way to connect the two A's is to either go through the 9 or through the 5. The B, though, can't go through the 4 because there's no way to connect this without making at least 5. So the B has to go through here. So it's not going to connect to the 4, which means it will go through there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least one here. It could be both, or there could go down one more there, but I know that one comes out. And it can't go more than one space to the left, so it does. Actually, it's the only way to make the 4. So that is 10. This is going to be this, and now the 9 is full. Cool. Good puzzle. Where is the other piece of this matchbox? That is the question. It's up on a high space, so my thought is there's a lower space farther away. But it's not going to be very far away because they tend to be close to each other. For reasons. Oh, hey, there's another match 3. We're going back and doing it. This one I've also done. Hey, I know I did this one, right? Does this look familiar to anyone else? Wasn't that though? No, what was the move I did on this one? Maybe it's this move? Yeah. Could have sworn I did that one. Yeah, still at 16 action puzzles. How many of them are there? 16. Only 3 of the 25 loaded were ones I'd already done, and I happened to find 2 of them in areas that I hadn't been yet. That's not fair. The game is deliberately trying to hurt me. I feel attacked right now. Is that a hidden cube? Yeah, that's a hidden cube. Nice. What's the other? Oh, here's one. I haven't done this one, right? Let's just double check here. Yeah, 0 out of 7 a day. Alright, how many greens we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it could be 2 5s or... Have I done one like... No, I haven't done... No, I'm not going to start thinking that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the blue. So I bet the only way is these 4 have to be connected. So I could do this and see what happens. And I lose. Okay, so... this... has to happen at some point, I know, but it's going to make this rather difficult to align. Unless this piece gets used in there, but that doesn't seem right at all. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm randomly trying stuff. No, I need to hit a 4 now of the green, which is like impossible. Okay. What if I did that here? Hold on. Nope. So I want to do that one. Thank you. Here. So something with this is wrong. Put it this way or this way. I don't know what the difference is going to be over here. It's going to have the same issue. Yeah, where I don't know what to do with those 4. There's nothing else I can do with these. if I make this, then these are in alignment, but the other stuff isn't. If I make that move first, it really doesn't change anything. I could do this now and lose. So I need to make 4 of the turquoise, which feels like this is the obvious move. If I do if I do this, now I have to make 5, which feels impossible. And now I don't know what I'm doing over here. So it feels like I need to make 4. Because then these are almost aligned. This just needs to come over. But now it's in a bad position, so I don't want that. I can have this, and now I have these all in alignment, but these 4 are not. So is there a different way to get 4 over here? I wonder. I just got rid of that one immediately, and then... Well, that's going to do that. Yeah, so this also makes it hard to get 4 turquoise together at any point. Right? So like now I have this disaster here. Ooh, this is a tough one. Or I think it is. It's tough for me. You watching this might immediately know the solution, but unfortunately I don't know it. Let's go through this methodically. The moves I can make to start. I can start by clearing this magenta. I could start by clearing 4 turquoise in a row. Or 3, I could do it like this, but then like this is a disaster. I can't really do anything with it. But 4 turquoise in a row seems viable. This move I know is an ending move. This one doesn't seem to do anything immediately. It makes it harder for me to get 4 in a row of the turquoise. In fact, it makes it pretty much impossible. Yeah, this isn't helpful. What if... Yeah, we're back in this position. There's so many moves that get me there. I feel like that has to happen at some point, but then I have to figure out a way to get this over before anything else happens. Or get these other ones over. No, that was the thing I tried before. It doesn't work. Because now, how on earth do I get these 5 together? Yeah, there's no real way to do that. Over here, I don't see how I'm going to get anything. Yeah, we don't want to connect any of those. And now we have absolute disaster. So, if we're going to connect the turquoise, it's going to be a 4 in a row like this. This 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. No. Wait, hold on. I need a 4 in a row of the purple. So I can't do this because where am I going to get the 4? If I bring this over, does that help me in any way? Not really. Because now this needs to come over and there's no way to do it. This is closer. The trouble is there's no way to get 4 in a row. Because to do so, this has to come down. But if it comes down at the end, there's already 3 in a row here. So... yeah, there's nothing I can do with that either. It's pretty much dead. Nope. Okay. Okay. Here we are. God, I hated that one. Hated that puzzle so much. Cannot describe how much I hated that puzzle. So, I'm cutting out all the parts of that puzzle. Or otherwise you're watching a half an hour of me try every single move I can think of before finally giving up. That's one of the things about match 3 that's unfortunately kind of impossible to improve in my opinion. Maybe I need to be up there. Is that, like, unlike some other puzzles, like logic puzzles, you can make about as hard as you like because there's always sort of a logical inference you can make, provided, of course, it's well designed. But the thing about match 3 and some other puzzle types we'll see is that in order to make them harder, you just kind of have to make them guessing puzzles, and that's what match 3 turns into, unfortunately. Oh, let's do this. Known unknowns. Letters must be sorted into... Well, that's easy. Okay. Okay, I see what it is. We don't know what color the A is. It could be white or black. The thing about white, though, is white cannot cross this black line. So if this is white, we're stuck. So it has to be black. And we just might as well finish up that kind of thing. Letter color deduction. If you know the color of one letter, well, yeah. Great, thank you. So A has to be white, which means these do have to be black, and so on and so forth. Puzzle solved. So this one... Well, let's imagine that this... Wait, hold on. Imagine that this is white. The only way to make this work is the white has to come around here. These be black, this be white. It actually works just fine. This actually works just fine. Yep. I was trying to imagine a scenario where the puzzle breaks, and I actually solved it. So here... Okay, I can sort of just see where this one's going to go. We're going to want it as kind of a spiral. See how the B is sort of misaligned with these. So we can bring it in this. We could actually just do this. Like, right? See, this is the spiral. And now the A can spiral around the other way. So here we want to see which letter goes through which. They're not going to go through the ones that's directly in front of them. Because if C goes directly in front, this is going to end up being black, which means this has to be white. So the A would have to come around and go through, which actually is totally possible. It's totally. Again, I was trying to imagine a scenario that breaks the puzzle, and I just solved it. So, if the C comes through there, A has to be white. A can totally make that snaking path. So now the question is, what color are these? Actually, hold on. A could come around through here. Now, if that's done, I'm just going to show. If that's done, how on earth am I going to make... B has to be white. C is going to have to be black. So how can C go through... No, it's fine. It's fine. I thought I actually created another problem, but I didn't. B can just go through the spiral here. Great view there, game. Thanks. All right. So, I mean, those were easier puzzles than that match 3, so it's kind of hard to compare what's going on, but... With these types of puzzles, you can at least make a logical inference of what to do. You're not just guessing and checking. A couple more arches here. There's a few more arches. Thank you. Let's grab that. And then take the reward here. Take the Mirabilis. Nice. Alright, so we're heading back to the Shattered Oasis because the goal is to pick up that last hidden cube. Which I know is up on a higher space. So it's up here somewhere, I think. Based on the map I was given, it's in this area. So I'm going to just keep looking around here. And listening. Or it could be up on there. So it could be there. I'll find it. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Done. 100% complete. That was easy. Let's head back. And then the main focus, what I really wanted to be doing here is the other enclave here. That's down there. That one. I'm looking at it. That enclave. So we're going to head that direction. And more arches. I see 2. Wow, they really loaded a bunch of them next to each other here. Sky drop. More sky drops. Cool. And another sky drop. Let's see. How about these rates? It seems like oh no, I need to be under. Just to go through all. Like, there's got to be a gap right there. Cool. So to get to this enclave, we need to be on the top here. Hold on. Sky drops. But I'm going to start with this trial here, Domino Terrace, because it's right here. 2 at a time. I'm going to take it starting with the lower difficulty ones here. So the whole trick with this trial, I believe, is that most of the pieces are 2 pieces. So with these even numbered ones, it's just fine because we always add 2. But this odd one, to get 7, we have to add a single piece, and the only single piece is there. So how do I get from here to there without adding, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I can only add 2 more dominoes. So the only path is this one. This should give us an idea where the other pieces are going to go, right? I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of how do I fit these in. If I bring the 6s in toward the 8, it'll trap the 8. So I want to give as much space as possible to the 8. That's how we solve it. 8 and 9 cannot be connected. So the 8 is going to need to reach a single segment because it is a single segment, which means it has to go through there, right? Well, it could be this. No, it could be this piece that would connect to the 9. It has to go through there. So the 9 then is going to have to do all the rest of the pieces, and we're done. Those have to be separate. So the 8 needs to connect to a single piece, but the 7 needs to not, because every time we add 2, it remains an odd number. So that will have to be like so. And then that's it. See a ring way over there. Those have to be separate. These have to be separate. This has to come out. That finishes 6 off. Oop. This is 7, right? So that one's just done. It's at 6. Oops, wrong button. It's at 11, so that's that. But that would just follow the path around, I guess. Cool. Enclave complete, although obviously I can solve more logic grids. So let's do the 3 difficulty ones. 4. So this one I need to add a single domino. The 11 I need to add, it's at 2, so it needs to add a single piece. So does this? No, this one's already a single piece, so I only want to add doubles. So the 11 is going to have to reach up here. So this together it makes 3. So I need to add 8 more. So 4 more dominoes. 1, 2, 3, 4 seems to be the only path. And that solves the puzzle. A bunch of 4s. So each 4 is going to need to reach a single piece. There's a single 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all 4 of these need to connect. Well, if this connects here, we're in trouble because it'll connect to both of these. So that's how that connects, which means that one goes there. This one goes there, and we're done. And last but not least, let's separate those. They come out. So the 5 needs 1 more domino. The 9 needs, let's see, we're at 3, so we need 5, 7, 9. We need 3 more dominoes. So it can only go this way 1 more. So, and it can't be that one. So it has to go down around this way. Because it's 5. This would make 7. This would make 9. So it has to come out through there. The 8 needs to reach a singleton, and so does the 12. Now, if the 12 reaches this one, the 8 will have nowhere to go. So the 12 is actually going to come down there. Which means if the 5 comes out here, the 12 is trapped. The 12 has to come through there. It's 5. That's 3. It makes 8. So that is the 12. Right? Yep. That has to be that. And we're done. Again, logic grids really are the superior puzzle type. I'm going to be so mad at that match 3 this entire recording session. I hated that puzzle so much. It really was random flailing until I got a solution. It really wasn't anything puzzle solving related to it. Where do I stand where I can see both of these? Oh, this works. I can barely see that. And I hear the hidden cube, but where is it? Oh, right there. Look at that. Let's head up here, I guess. What's faster than flight? I don't know. The Flash? I also remember this enclave quite well. There's a trick to this enclave that isn't used anywhere else. Ah, I see. Hidden archway. Oh. Oh. Okay, so as I was trying to solve those arches, you may have noticed I was being teleported. So that's one. This is the other. This is one of the only teleport. Actually, it might be the only teleport in the game. I don't know. So that makes this a very memorable enclave to me. Doggone it. Screwed that up because I don't want to walk back through the teleporter. The only way to reach that in time is to go through here, touch it, and now it goes to that island. Yeah, there's a thing here. There's a thing there. So we do this, and we just make it in time. Cool. I remember that we now have to drop off the edge of the world. Is that right? No, there's an island. And then it's going away, but like, go through this arch. And you might think, wait, I've just been punked. I just fell off the edge of the world. But no. That's it. I remembered every last step of that from my first playthrough. Oh, that unlocks a mystery, which is being blocked by the insight. So we'll check that out in just a second. Trick of the Wanderer, which I can't look at now. The trickiest wandering echoes can sometimes be faster than you can sprint or glide. There are other ways to catch up with them, such as using rifts or warps. Just so you know, it'll never happen. It'll never happen. Every wandering echo is, at least from what I remember on my first playthrough, there could be some secret one somewhere. Every wandering echo is generic. Except for this one. This is the only place where we have to use tricks for the wandering echoes. So it's like, yeah, missed potential. Although, a bit of trial and error with figuring that one out. It's not that hard, but I definitely, my first time ever doing it, until I found the arches, I was like, I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to do this. So now we want to find 2 hidden archways and solve 3 hidden pentads. Well, I found the archways. I see the pentads. I see 2 of the pentads. That's a lore. Never mind. Well, let's start over here. Pentads. Not sure what the pentads have to do with this. Whoa, game just stuttered really badly there. I've said in multiple other videos, it really is taxing on a computer, so... Oh, there's one. It really is taxing on a computer, so... I'm impressed that it's only stuttered as little as it has. It doesn't stutter super bad normally, it's just I'm running OBS as well, so it's... Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm running OBS, so it's definitely working a little harder than it normally does. I do not know where the last one is. Oh, hold on a second. That whole island over there was part of the thing. Neat. Oh, there's the other one. There's the third one. She sounds concerned. This voice could not be coming from my own head. My thoughts are seldom enough to entertain me. I want to listen more, but I should sleep a little longer. This is a fine place to rest. Yes. Huh. Take that. Then solve the puzzle. Oh, there's one. There's 2. There's 3. Wow, I can see 3 from one vantage point. They normally don't let you do that. Normally you gotta work a little harder to find them. Now I gotta figure out where that last one is. Just checking around to see if they drop it off the edge. Oh, found it. Yeah. One more hidden pentad. It doesn't actually look like there are any puzzles beyond these. Right? Does it look like it? Looks like it's just the 3 hidden pentads and 2 arches and 1 wandering echo. Okay. Saw them already. Oh, hold on. Wow. Yep, 100% complete. That was the enclave. Really short one. Thanks for watching. I'm looking at my timer in OBS. It says I've been recording for about 55 minutes. 30 of those minutes are the match 3 puzzle that I hated. So let's head back, and let's go now up to there and look at the mystery that we just unlocked. Actually, why don't we just warp there? Why am I going to walk? Let's do it. Let's head up here. And then just head down this way. Here's all the... Yeah, Dance of the Fireflies. Yeah, this was another one that was an interesting way to do Wandering Echoes, but again, most of them are pretty boring. Well, not boring. I shouldn't say boring. I enjoy them. They aren't... there's no tricks to them. They're more generic. Anything I say sounds like an insult. I promise I love the game. I'm just in a mood. Find the ancient behemoth who wears a crown of gold, for this giant shelters a puzzle box on its belt of stone. However, you will find that this puzzle cannot be solved in the usual way. You must look outside this box and into another. Cool. Cool story. Oh yeah, that's what we can't do that one. This one we can do. Let's look at it. Let's take another closer look from in here. A memory. Ancient behemoth who wears a crown of gold. So you just have to know for mysteries, they'll use some poetic language for things. There are no other humans in the game. There are also no... Well, there are statues that resemble humans, like in Lucent Waters has the Greek sort of statues there. There's some other pharaohs and stuff, things, but like if we're thinking ancient behemoth, we're gonna be thinking sort of outside of it, a figure of a human, because there are none who are large enough to qualify the behemoth. And then wearing a crown of gold. Let's also think a little bit outside the box on this. This giant shelters a puzzle box on its belt of stone. So it has a belt. So just looking at that, can we see any landmarks that might qualify as a behemoth with a crown of gold and a belt of stone? I remember what this is in reference to, so let's just take a nice look through this world. So we can't see anything. Like, here's a statue of a humanoid, but you would be hard-pressed to call that a behemoth. Take a look. We can't really see any statues of humanoids, but we can see some pretty large objects. There's some buildings there, but we would hesitate to say that there's any sort of crown, especially gold. Over here, there's of course large structures, but none of these are in any way a behemoth. This, however, fits the mold more perfectly. So let's head over to Verdant Glen again and take a look. So, belt of stone, crown of gold. It's going to shelter a puzzle somewhere on it. Well, there is a puzzle up there, actually. I'm going to take a look at this. There's a flow orbs here. Might as well do it. No one's stopping me. You never know when this one will appear again. How many are there? There's 9 flow orbs. Flying's faster than walking, so... There we go. Ooh! I got the Grandmaster time. Amazing. So every flow orb secretly has a 4th time. There's hold on, let me just click on it so you can see. There's a bronze, silver, and gold, like you've seen in the other flow orbs you've done. There is a Grandmaster time in all of them. I just haven't been sort of bothered to go for it. I just happened to get that one because it's It's one of the easier ones. You can tell it's pretty easy. It's just a circle around the thing, and there's really no obstacles in your way, and the movement doesn't get in the way either. I can't get through this. It says get closer, which is amazing. Like, it's not a matter of distance here. There's a wall in the way of those puzzles. So anyway, crown of gold, belt of stone down here. This is the belt of stone. This is, yeah, we've seen this before. We need mysteries, and we're actually about to do one of them. So the belt is below. There it is. Oh, and there's the puzzle. So now going back to that mystery, you will find this puzzle cannot be solved in the usual way. You must look outside of this box and into another. This is the only puzzle in the game, only mystery in the game, I believe, that requires you to do this. But we have numbers 0 through 9, and as far as we know, we can just make each number black or white. It says search the environment. And if we search the environment, we don't really see any numbers. But if you remember back to episode 8 or something, I don't remember. Oh, hey, another flow orbs. Hold on, distracted. Which is just 4 of them. Whoa! Hold on, restart that. There we go. Yeah, so that's not the Grandmaster time. I don't think I could be bothered to go for it. I'm just going to hold on to that. Actually, how many flow orbs are in today? There's 8. Oh, that's quite a lot. Anyway, if you remember from a previous episode, one of these puzzles in here... Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one had numbers on it. So let's solve this puzzle again because it's now unsolved. So these need to be white for sure. Those need to be black. All... Well, that has to be. So all black cells are connected. That has to come out. Right? Yeah, this has to be white. So, oops, wrong. And this, like so. So, let's take a look at which numbers are what. So, going in order, let's just mark which ones are black. 0 is not. So, 1 is black. 2 is not. 3 is black. 4 is black. 5, 6 are not. 7 and 8. So 1, 3, 4, 7, and 8. Let's just remember those numbers. 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. I love the charge jump. 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. And then this will be white. And we've solved this puzzle. So now that we've done a mystery, you'll see underneath the mystery over there, it's going to turn light. And there are a lot of mysteries in the game. I think there's 21 mysteries, and you know, we need 5 of them to enter this pyramid, which is kind of endgame content, and we need 2 of them to enter this area, but we also need to complete all 5, so we're not going to go there anytime soon. So that is kind of how the mysteries work. This one's a bit unique. I seem to remember most mysteries are going to a puzzle you've already solved and finding a secondary solution to it, but there are a few that do some weird stuff like this. Like the other one we can't do yet because I remember it has to do with a different area. Solve the lone logic grid in the area, but you have to solve it a second way. That's how most of them go. I have a lot of sparks. Is it time to get some upgrades? I'm not level 24 yet, but as long as I stay above 2500, we're fine. I do need this one actually before I can get that one, so I get more points for catching a wandering echo on the first try. Which is most of them. There's very few wandering echoes that actually are going to stump you. Yeah, so let's just take that one. We'll do that. Awesome. I think that about covers it. I've been recording for about an hour, but if I am smart, I'm going to cut out a lot of the frustration with that match 3 puzzle I hated so much. And so this will actually be quite a short video. Hold on. Oh, I thought I was going to get that midair. That would have been so boss. In the meantime, thanks everybody for watching. It's been real fun. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.